Hi mga kapitbahay! Welcome to House Sisi's Vlog.
For today's video, we're gonna recommend or review some mirror and lenses for you.
Bago ang lahat, you must subscribe and give a thumbs up our video.
So, bago ang lahat, what is the uses of the optical mirrors and lenses? Optical instruments are based on optics. They use mirrors and lenses to reflect and refract light and form images. The light microscope and telescope use convex lenses and mirrors to make enlarged images of very tiny or distant objects. A camera uses a convex lens to make a reduced image of an object. For my recommendation and reviews, watch this video.
First is the microscope. Mirrors are sometimes used in lieu of a built-in light. If your microscope has a mirror, it is used to reflect light from an external light source up through the bottom of the stage. Nosepiece. This circular structure is where the different object lenses are screwed in. The optical microscope, also called the light microscope, uses a combination of light and lenses to magnify an image. Optical microscopes are used in the viewing of small objects such as cells. The type of microscope does not offer the highest magnification, and so when viewing a cell has limited structures. This is the top 6 brands that I'll recommend you: Nikon, Leica, Zeiss, Olympus, Omax, and Amscope.
Second is telescope. There are 4 types of telescope. These are refracting telescope, Newton telescopes, and skimmed and Cassegrain telescopes. A telescope is an optical instrument using lenses, curved mirrors, or a combination of both to observe distant objects or various devices used to observe distant objects by their emission, absorption, or reflection, or electromagnetic radiation. This is the top 5 that I recommend you. This is the top 5 that I'll recommend you.
Third is the camera. A camera is an optical instrument that frames and records an image of an object. The image may be recorded on film, or it may be detected by an electronic sensor that stores the image digitally. Regardless of how the image recorded, all cameras from image in the same basic way. A camera is an optical instrument used to capture an image. At their most basic, camera are sealed box with a small hole that allow light into capture an image on light-sensitive surface. This is the top 6 that I'll recommend you: Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fujifilm, Panasonic, Olympus.
And for the last is spectacle eyeglasses, also called glasses or spectacles. Lenses set in frames for wearing in front of the eyes to aid vision or to correct such defects of vision as myopia, hyperopia, and astigmatism. Eyeglasses are the most common form of eyewear used to correct or improve many types of vision problems. They consist of a frame that holds 2 pieces of glass or plastic, which have been ground into lenses to correct refractive errors. This is the top 6 recommendation for you: Essilor 5.1, Ray-Ban 4.8, Varilux 4.6, Carl Zeiss Single Vision 1.4, Oakley 1.2, Filman 1.1.
This is one of the famous national interior designers, Joanna Gaines. Joanna Gaines was born in Kansas. She was raised in Texas. Her mother was Korean and her father was half German and half Lebanese. Before she was known, she graduated from Baylor University. with a degree in communications. Joanna Gaines' styles can be described as updated rustic and rich with details and accents of different styles, determined by the preference of the homeowners. We see her very often combining rustic with industrial or farmhouse with vintage. Of course, modern or even glam accents aren't
Here we
missing
have
from her
paintings I have
designs too.
painted when I was in grade 9. My Mappy teacher gave us the project and I purchased this painting right here. And actually, saw it in social media and wanted to buy it. And lastly, this aesthetic painting here was bought by my mother. Let's move on the design. Point to the pan, which my sibling actually decorate because they felt our wall was surrounded by so many paintings, so they wanted to put design that could make our wall more vibrant. In fact, you can see that design produce a right angle, diameter, and chord, as well as tangent.
Ibang issue sa paggawa. Ang ilan sa mga suliranin sa paggawa ay ang mga sumusunod. Skemang subcontracting, mura at flexible labor, unemployment at underemployment, contract relasyon sa mga manggagawa.
Ang eskemang subcontracting ay tumutukoy sa kaayusan sa paggawa kung saan ang kumpanya ay nakikipagkontrata sa isang ahensya o individual na subcontractor upang gawin ng isang trabaho o serbisyo sa isang taktang panahon. Ito ay hindi pinapayagan sa batas sapagkat apektado nito ang seguridad ng mga manggagawa.
Ang mura at flexible labor ay isang paraang ginagamit ng mga kapitalista o mga namumuhunan upang palakihin ang kanilang kita o tubo sa pamamagitan ng pagpapatupad ng mababang pasahod at paglimita sa panahon ng paggawa ng mga manggagawa.
Ang unemployment o kawalan ng trabaho at underemployment o kakulangan ng trabaho ay isa sa may pinakamalaking bilang ng suliranin sa paggawa. Patuloy ang paglaki ng bilang ng mga mismatch sa trabaho dahil sa hindi nakakasabay ang mga nakapagtapos ng kolehiyo sa kasanayan at kakayahang hinihingi ng mga job openings.
Ang contract relasyon sa mga manggagawa ay ang pagkakait ng mga regulasyon sa trabaho upang makatipid ang mga kumpanya at makaiwas sa pananagutan sa mga manggagawa, partikular sa mga benepisyong nararapat para sa mga ito.
Ang mga salik ay direktang nakakapekto o nakapagbabago ng kalikasan ng isang makataong kilos na lalo na sa papel ng isip at kilos loob.
Kawalan ng kaalaman. Ang kawalan ng kaalaman ang siyang nagiging dahilan kung bakit mali ang mga nagagawa nating pasya, kung kaya't mahalaga na tayo ay may maalam sa mga bagay.
Tradisyon at paniniwala. Kung may mga tradisyon at paniniwala tayo, madalas ay isinasantabi natin ang mga masususing pag-iisip na siyang nakakaapekto sa ating pananagutan. Emosyon. Kung tayo ay takot, galit, o masaya, naapektuhan nito ang ating mga nagiging kilos at pagpapasya.
Napatutunayan na nakaaapekto ang kamangmangan, masidhing damdamin, takot, karahasan at gawi sa pananagutan ng tao sa kalalabasan ng kanyang mga pasya at kilos dahil maaaring mawala ang pagkukusa na sa kilos.
I recommend yoga as a mental health managing issues because of yoga practices suggest they can reduce the impact of exaggerated stress responses and may be helpful for both anxiety and depression. In this respect, yoga functions like other self-soothing techniques such as meditation, relaxation, exercise, or even socializing with friends. Multiple studies have confirmed the many mental and physical benefits of yoga. Incorporating it into your routine can help enhance your health, increase strength and flexibility, and reduce symptoms of stress, depression, and anxiety.
For physical health, we must eat healthy foods and make some diet plan and make sure you do these 5 routines.